Hello everyone, I came back to share with you guys another book that transformed my life completely, and I loved every single bit of it. You must read the book A Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, as it is life-changing. As a long-time prisoner in the concentration camps, he found himself stripped to a naked existence, which led to his discovery to logotherapy. After losing everything, having every value destroyed, suffering from cold, hunger, cruelty, counting the hours to extermination, he still found life worth preserving. Frankl distinguished several forms of neurosis and traced some of them to the failure of the sufferer to find meaning and a sense of responsibility in his existence. Hunger, humiliation, fear, and deep anger at injustice are rendered tolerable by beloved persons, by religions, by a sense of humor or healing from Mother Nature's glimpses. But these moments of comfort do not establish the will to live unless they help the prisoner make large sense out of this apparently senseless suffering. This is the central theme of existentialism. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find meaning in this suffering. If there's a purpose in life at all, there must be a purpose in suffering and in dying. In the concentration camp, every circumstance conspired to make the prisoners lose their hold. All the familiar goals in life are snatched away. What alone remains is the last of human freedoms, the ability to choose one's attitude in any forgiven set of circumstances. This ultimate freedom, recognized by the ancient Stoics as well as by modern existentialists, takes on a vivid significance in Frankl's story. These were average men, but by choosing to be worthy of their suffering, proved their capacity to rise above and beyond their fate. For a writer who faced the ubiquity of suffering and the forces of evil, Frankl took a surprisingly hopeful view of man's capacity to transcend his predicament and discover an adequate guiding truth. Here's the book, A Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. I'm just going to open up the book and read a couple of lines so you have an idea what the book is all about. From page 75. Seen from this point of view, the mental reactions of the inmates of a concentration camp must seem more to us than the mere expression of certain physical and sociological conditions. Even though conditions such as lack of sleep, insufficient food, and various mental stresses may suggest that the inmates were bound to react in certain ways, in the final analysis it becomes clear that the sort of person that the prisoner became was the result of an inner decision and not the result of a camp influence alone. Fundamentally, therefore, any man can, even under any such circumstances, decide what shall become of him, mentally and spiritually. He may retain his human dignity even in a concentration camp. Dostoevsky said once, "There is only one thing that I dread, not to be worthy of my sufferings." Very powerful book that I recommend highly to read, because it will just open up doors to a meaningful life and purposeful life. So yeah guys, take care.